It is currently about 3:30 in the morning, and we are watching the State of the Union live on CitizenTube, and citizens from around the world are actually submitting questions using Google Moderator, which President Obama will be answering in a special YouTube interview live from the White House next week.
Health care reform this year, and it's going to remain until we know it's in the hands of Americans.
Mr. President, a lot of Americans wrote in feeling like they just weren't part of the healthcare legislation process. The number one healthcare question from Mr. Anderson in Texas, who writes, "Why are healthcare meetings and procedures not on C-SPAN as you promised?" Warren Hunter from Brooklyn's question reiterates that point when he says, "How do you expect the people of this country to trust you when you've repeatedly broken promises that were made in the campaign trail? Most recently, the promise to have a transparent healthcare debate."
Well, I will say that one of the toughest parts of the last year has been the enormous amount of policy priorities that our team had to get done. And
we're on our way to the White House.
Messing up the keynote deck that we are presenting.
Oh, there'll be a few seconds delay on at least one video. Yeah. That will make you freak out because you think the whole thing's broken, but then it'll start playing.
It will.
It's my prediction.
I'm excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. We've gotten a lot of amazing questions from people, and some of them we might not have expected, but they were voted to the top, and so we're going to use them. And it's going to be a neat dialogue. I think it's going to be a very unique format. I'm interested to see how the president will respond to it, because I'll be interviewing him, but the questions will actually be coming from users on the screen, so it'll be a little sort of disorienting probably, but it'll be neat, because really it's just people beaming into the White House via YouTube to ask the president, follow-up questions on his speech. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
All right, we're headed to the North Gate. And here is the White House, entering momentarily. We just came out of the interview.
Come on.
We just finished our interview with President Obama in the White House. It went exceptionally well, and I think Steve should say a couple words about what it was like to be sitting next to the president.
Wait, let's see him.
Wait, pull up the pants.
Round socks, yes.
One glitch in our strategy.
I think that adds character.
It did add some character. It was a lot of fun. It was really engaging, and he took the questions, I thought, really thoughtfully, and gave really substantive answers. And it's sort of a personal format. People feel like they're getting access in a unique way. I think he feels like he actually gets to hear the voice of the people, which is cool. So it was fun.
Good job, everybody. Google Moderator for the win.